Hello everybody, welcome to you. I am Matthew Irvin, your course professor for Intro Sociology here at Edison State Community College for summer session. Let's take a little bit of a tour about what you need. What I've done is to open here. So you're seeing the class very much the same way I'm seeing it. So here's a brief introduction, and I will embed this video in an email that I will send out to you, kind of a welcome. What are we looking at here? Well, first off, when you first enter the class, you see this welcome announcement. The next link down, okay, syllabus is a clickable link. It's a PDF file. It will take you through basically all of these issues here. Please feel free to contact me via email. I'll be monitoring your class website pretty much all the time. Note that what this is an 8-week class. That means we must begin very much with the end in mind with 8-week classes. 8-week classes, I think this just covers some basic material. If we look down here, we're going to look at a chapter overview. For our first week, this course will open today. We have getting started quiz and intro, basically information here. Then the second week we're covering chapters 2 and 3. That's researching sociology and culture. So basically, the first thing we do is we do this week we'll be doing an overview of what's going on in class, what sociology is, and what some of the theories are. Okay, what we're going to do, inquisitive assignments, which are embedded in the class. Now, we have to begin pretty quickly, right? You have a Deviance presentation, a 7 to 9 minute presentation to be given in class over a topic from a list concerning deviance, okay? And then you have a paper, okay? You need to click View Complete Assignments, okay? So basically, this is an overview of the class. So let's go back now and take a look at what we need to be doing starting today. I need to make sure, let me get out of here for a moment, exit the student preview. I need to go make sure that make available. Class is now available. You should be able to have a look at it. All right, great. Let's go back down. The main place you want to go, and I want you to begin this evening or tomorrow to be really looking at this, is weekly assignments, okay? Basically, each weekly folder is going to open at 12 a.m. and close at 11:59 p.m. on Sunday. So what happens is at 12:01 a.m., and I'm sitting here on Sunday afternoon, by 12:01 a.m., the week 1 folder will open, okay? So that's down here, right? Notice the pace of this class. By July 30th, we'll be done. So we're covering essentially 16 weeks worth of material in every class. We cover 2 topics or 3 topics sometimes per class. Let's take a look at these presentations, okay? So the Deviance presentation will be due. It's a 7 to 9 minute presentation. We will go over this in class. Be prepared, please, to organize your life in a way. Now, I know stuff happens. Emergencies. Sometimes people you get called to jury duty, or you're in the military, or you work for a company and they call you into work, for some kind of an emergency. But in terms of routine organization of your time, please, and you must do this, you plan to be in class the entire time, okay? Be where you are. I call it being where you are and getting done what you need to do where you are. Okay. So this gives you pretty much a complete overview here and a rubric of how I will. let's have a look and see. Okay, so presentation topics are going to be here, right? And you can sign up for any of these topics. Let's look at some of these. These, marijuana, heroin, cocaine, methamphetamines, physical assault, cyberbullying, tattoos, obesity, anorexia. Any of these fall under the larger category of deviance, right? So pick make it easy on yourself and pick pick one of these topics. Okay. Let's go back out now. Okay. So that's your deviance assignment. It is due. Let's go back out here and look at the syllabus. Your deviance assignment is going to be due. If you look down here, there's a schedule. It'll say, I think, okay, the presentations are the last week of class, right? So, because it's an 8-week class, be prepared to, again, 7 to 9, and be prepared to come. There's sufficiently few of us. Be prepared to present your presentation, right? It's not included here on the syllabus on this last Wednesday of class. Also, please keep in mind, right, that this is what we call a hybrid class. In other words, there's a lot of work that'll be done. There's a lot of work that'll be done in class, and a lot of work you have to do in assignments and work and reviewing material that you have to do on your own. So let's go back down to weekly assignments here. Your theory assignment, again, is due on June 27th. That's at the end of, I think, week 5, perhaps, or even earlier. Okay, let's look at the theory paper. And there's examples here. There's an excellent video here. Talk about your job. All of us have worked a job. Talk about your job. We're going to review this in class. But take a minute and watch this video and look at and see how you're going to be graded. Okay. There's a place to submit the papers here. There'll be a place, and note that the theory and the deviance material are the only modules that are not time sensitive. Okay. This isn't a reflection or a personal connection paper. We're talking about how your job fits society, how it fits with the other jobs that are done where you work, and how it fits the general pattern of society. Okay? So let's go back down here and look at weekly assignments. Let's get started with our first. Okay, so in this, as in every module, right, what you're going to do is to first open the assignment, and you must open the assignment right there, no later than Monday morning to really hit the ground running. Okay. And we'll probably have 8 quizzes in class on the material. In other words, the way I will structure this class is we'll have some kind of a modified flipped classroom, which means I will give you time to read over the material. You will take a quiz, review material in class. We'll talk about that more when we're together. But let's look so we can get started. The first thing you have to do is to attend class and learn about why we study sociology and sociological. You have to take in the first week, and that week ends, it will end on the 13th at right before midnight. Okay, so this stuff moves quickly, right? You'll need to take this getting started quiz, right? And an introduction discussion board where you introduce yourself. Okay. You have to research websites and look at intro to sociology careers assignment. That's on. Watch this lecture and complete the theories worksheet assignment. Okay. So each of these assignments is will be available to you tonight at midnight. Okay. All right. So there are two kinds of ways you're assessed in terms of like quantitative stuff. Quizzes that we'll have in class, and something called inquisitives, which will have the whole week to do, right? All right. So what you need to do now, okay, and by the time you read this, it will be Monday morning, and we will be off and running. Is to start with this material here. I look forward to working with you. Let's begin with the idea of completing everything as comprehensively as possible. Please, I'll look and check my emails now to see whether perhaps you have a question, and if you do, please email me. That's the best way to get in touch with me. Sometimes I won't be available on Saturdays, but other than that, I will try to be available to check emails. Certainly during the weekdays, I'll check the email twice a week, twice a day. All right. So welcome to class, and let's enjoy the class, and let's begin.